What's up? What's up, good people? What's up, good people? Happy 4th of July to y'all. Kenyatta, what's going on? I'm doing fine. How you doing? Big homie. Big homie. Playing with them fireworks, huh? Don't complain, cause ain't nobody gonna help us. Don't complain. All right. Checking in y'all on this 4th of July. I don't know if y'all can hear all them fireworks in the background, man. They going crazy in Washington, D.C. Indiana, Robert Brown, Lafayette, Indiana. What's happening? How was that Thanksgiving food? I mean, sorry, how was that 4th of July meal, man? I got the good walk in today through the park, man. You know what I'm saying? Had to make a little room for some devil eggs. You know what I'm saying? You don't even celebrate the holidays, but man, you know, anytime I can get some devil eggs and tuna salad, I gotta make a little exception. Illinois in the house. Illinois and Indiana. We had that Midwest jumping in. Half gay and half straight. I'm sure every time I see that name right there. It always show me love, though. Kenyatta, what you been up to? You been laying low? Big home, I know you been on them fireworks, man. I know you been on them fireworks. The old Anacostia, okay. NBA 2K19, the old Anacostia. The Indian. What's kicking out there, man? Y'all like all that noise they be making on making we ain't gonna scream away, big homie. Get it in. I don't want you up, and I want to come in and see you on the clock board job. HD, the old ball coach. HD, okay, HD, Anacostia. Y'all had some hell of a rivalries now. I ain't gonna kick it. Was a lot of cheating going on over there. We ain't gonna get into that, man. The world and all them joints, man. But y'all did y'all thing in the football, man. Y'all did y'all thing. Was a lot of little cheating going on over there, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Yeah, I know y'all own the city. Y'all had the world. All them dudes come flying in, man. The birth certificates, man, was getting swapped, man. But I'm gonna give y'all a break, man. My man, blue collar scholar, Melrose, Indiana, Illinois. That Midwest been jumping in here, man. They been jumping in here. My Uncle Stretch all met, bad man. Yeah. What's cooking with y'all, man? Man, I just St. Louis, man. What's going on, St. Louis? Charles Smith. Tell you, man, that Illinois, St. Louis, Indiana. Oh, they coming in. I gotta get me a little bone, man, for my family, man. So we know y'all put the bone, know y'all showing love, man. Y'all go to other channels, y'all can show the bone, let them know. You know what I'm saying? We all over the place. 640 Uptown. Oh yeah. With Booty Favre there, you must know Anacostia Park. Man, I was hearing something about the shooting in Chicago with the mother and the son. I knew it was a hell of a joint, but they said that she said go back and call and kill a girlfriend. Was that true, or somebody was just gossiping, had some wrong information on that on one of these podcasts I heard? Yeah, man, that's Philadelphia, Baltimore, DC is losing their mind, man. It's going crazy all over the country, Chicago, over, but these three little sections right here, man, I don't know if what's going on with these young cats, man. Yeah, probably gospel. Yeah, probably. Because I heard that, I was like, Lord, that was a hell of a joint to send Shorty back and say destroy the girlfriend too. So I hope that wasn't true. Yeah, definitely. I definitely hope that wasn't true. So yeah, DC court, yeah, man. And that Baltimore joint, man. Y'all see the Baltimore joint, man? The younger pulled out a rifle that was bigger than him, an automatic joint that was bigger than him, man. I mean, this young kid, man, where the hell they getting these guns at? Yeah, man, Banky Pound, my man. I'm gonna drop Banky Pound interview in 2 more weeks. Illinois. Where's they? Can somebody tell me where they getting these guns at for these and these youngers getting these guns? Is high power joints, man. Oh yeah, I just seen about the older Tupac cousin. I think somebody's getting an interview him the other day. I seen. Yeah, I think somebody interviewed him the other day. Nah, Charles, he ain't out. His family, he ain't out. I was definitely talking to his cousin the other day. He ain't out nowhere. VA is like Texas, yeah. Man, I'm serious, man. I ain't never, man. I thought I seen a lot of stuff, man. Next, appreciate, salute you too, champ. But I thought I seen a lot of stuff. I never thought I'd see him this young playing with the guns like that, man. In the 80s, right now and then, you had a handful of youngers that was under 15, man. But man, everybody under 15. Oh man, Howard G, that's what's up. The first project is regrowing Navy beans. Wish me luck, man. I wish you all the luck, man. Anything that can entice these young dudes to see another one, man. I wish you all the luck, man. Yeah. I know ball coach, man. Man, this girl, you grew up in Lincoln Heights, so I know you understand it, man. I know you understand it, man. Mention Mo, Atlantic City. Yeah, I seen him on American Gangster one time. He got an interesting story himself. But man, what's the remedy for what's up with these young with these big guns? Where the hell are these big guns coming from? Zandra, I messed it up. Zedra. Turner, how you doing? What they got to be Shay BJ. What's going on? How was y'all 4th of July, man? What y'all eat? What y'all eat out there? I know y'all hear the noise in the background. Yeah. When you come in Washington, D.C., blue collar, man, tip your head, lick your head up. Let me see you, man. Peep in, man. You show a lot of love, man. Illinois, Indiana, St. Louis, a little bit Chicago, Detroit. When that Midwest, man, they be showing me love, man. I definitely appreciate it. Ribs and hot links, potato side. Oh, hot links, goddamn. My little youngest, I be mentoring, boy. If they heard you say hot links, man, they would have lit you up on that, man. They be killing me, man. I can't say nothing. They turn everything to one of them jokes, man. You got me laughing, thinking about them. They would have heard that hot links. Okay, all right, okay, half stranger. Man, look, they be having you on go. I be talking dead serious to them, man. Saying all types of shit, man. Say, stay focused. The big situation, they'll turn the word big or something. Oh, big homie, man. I appreciate the $20, man. I really appreciate that, man. Now I really can use that, man. No, I be having to pay these editors, man. So I definitely appreciate. I don't like to be, ask for no money, but I definitely appreciate that, man. I'm trying to get my editing together. And and some of my shooters, man. I'm looking for some interns. Y'all know the interns at school that's shooting the editor. I want to take them on site with me. Off of site, different places when I'm moving around in the city. You know what I'm saying? Different little events and boxing matches and all that. So I'm really trying to grow that, but I need to be able to finance that stuff. I really appreciate it, big homie, man. I really appreciate $20, man. No, as a youngin' say, no cap, man. Kentucky Avenues. Yeah, the Rover leaders still around. The Rover leaders are still around. They definitely is still around. Yeah, they tapping in with the youngins and trying to keep them going. Yeah, trying to keep them going. Yeah, definitely, man. Just yeah, man. I know one thing, man. I was talking to my good man yesterday, man. We was just talking about these guns. I ain't want to really into the conservation piece, man. But man, they need to find these niggas selling these big these go to war guns, man. This overseas Beirut stuff, man. And they put them in them little guys' hands, 11 and 12, man. Who was the K Street crew in Washington, D.C.? There was some guys down southwest, man, that was got locked up for security and weed, and I want to say some bodies involved too. Down southwest, man, from that Wayne Prairie area. Yeah, I heard a couple of them supposed to be getting back on some pills. They've been gone for a while, so we'll see how that play out. Yeah, I ain't going to the Boots fight. I'm going to the Spence and Crawford fight though. I don't even know when Boots fight. We fight and win. Military grade hardware. God damn, that's the right name that they put on the streets, man. That young whipped the joint out his bag. I couldn't believe when I seen that, man. I mean, in front of, and it's to show you the psychological that's going on with the mindset now. When they whip that joint, nobody panicked. Like nobody panicked. Like everybody used to seeing that. The females, the males, nobody panicked, man. Rodriguez, appreciate that. Salute back to you. Kirk Bone, please tell me who Big Ed Gary was at DC. Well, he was a guy from Trinidad that was getting money, man. End up, tragically getting killed. He from Trinidad area, and he was getting money. Yeah. Tony and Jerry, yeah. They were serious back then. Tonio got a documentary coming out right now. They've been doing a lot of shoot. They probably at the end of it. I was on there doing some interviewing. They definitely they patrolled the Rayford Strip of Orleans. Yeah, they definitely were serious. DA, love you back, champ. Love you back. Yeah, I'm at the Spence joint, man. I like Spence and Crawford, but I'm gonna go with Crawford on this one, man. I like both of them. I'm gonna go to Crawford. There's definitely somebody going out though. Somebody going straight to sleep on that joint. Tiffany work at the bank. I told her I'd be watching. Yeah. Tell Tiffany I say hello. A nice black-owned car wash in D.C. Good question. I don't know if it's a car, but I know a few detail people that's detailing, that come to you, and they be around their community. But I can send some numbers to you. Two elite fighters, really is a KO. No, this gonna be a KO. You got two dudes that don't got reverse buttons. Both of them got that big pride. Both of them got that big ego. You watch any one of them fight, every time they get caught with a good shot, they both chase it. So they both gonna chase it. Somebody going out. Trust and believe me. Coach. We might get better fish sandwich or something on that. Somebody going out. Spence got there. Everybody likes Spence with that size. Crawford by decision. I think there's somebody going out. I'm going with Crawford. He said, "What's my favorite ice cream?" Chocolate chip, man. You like Crawford? Yeah, I like him. 50-50. Won't go distance. That it definitely ain't going distance. That's right, big homie. Definitely not going distance. What's going on with some of the current events, man, out there, man? Let's talk about some of the current events going on out there. Is that true? They found some weed in the White House. I don't be knowing to believe this stuff I be seeing on these blogs and that. They say they found some weed in the White House. It's been better than ever since then. I tried to get my nephew on the treadmill this weekend. He quit 10 minutes. Girl knocked on the door. Yeah. Oh yeah. So they really found some of that joint. One of the best intros. Appreciate that, Ram. Appreciate that intro music. That's Wale and Lil Homie Light Show. Is there any famous person I like to meet? Yeah, man. LeBron James, definitely. Yeah, LeBron James, definitely. Few people that I like to meet, but definitely LeBron being head of the class, man. I respect Shorty out there court and on it. So somebody did say it was coke or weed. I think they said coke though. They said it was coke found in the White House, not bud. Yeah, that's what I heard. They try and get your old boy out there. They probably gonna put that on his son. They let bombs out of that joint. I don't know what he is waiting for, Charles. I said something to him twice. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what he's waiting on. Still watch the interview from Vlad. Outstanding. I appreciate it, Blue Collar. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was just I get a lot of compliments on that video. Yeah, definitely. I appreciate that. Make sure you check out that. You might have seen the Big Facts joint too. That was a good one too. Mm-hmm. Need one of them buckets. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, just watch the vid. Just watch the vid. That's my man who shoot, y'all. Just watch the vid is the shooter and editor. So y'all fuss him out, man. I told him I need to get more than one video per week. That's y'all fussing him out, but now give him love, man. Just watch the vid, man. Give him love. I just told you, big homie though. If you see the big homie on there, just watch the video. He donated 20 for me. I told him I need to get some money. I gotta pay these editors, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, man, Eddie Maverick. Yeah, Eddie Maverick did a good job on that joint too. Yeah. Make sure y'all go follow. Just watch the vid. It's his Instagram is the same thing. Just watch the vid. Big turns. MJ said he didn't approve of his son dating Pittman ex-wife. Yeah, I heard that, man. But come on, MJ. You supposed to put the big foot down, man. You ain't supposed to let your son burn your man girl like that, man. Come on, man. Pittman, your man, man. I know he caught a headache in a couple of big games, but God damn. Rams, I appreciate that, man. My cash out, Kirkbone Kirkbone 247, man. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Yeah, what's the name? Yeah, Kirkbone 247. Yeah, appreciate that. Then you see the young rappers that caught their body in PG and they are blaming it on drill rap. Nah, I ain't heard about that, dog. That's when that happened. When that happened, you should interview AZ from Harlem. Somebody else said that, Courtney, and somebody else said that. That would be a good choice. I might reach out to that and see if I can pull that off. Yeah, the intro. A lot of people like the intro, Ramsey. A lot of people like the intro. Yeah, Wale and Light Show, man. Check both of them out. You ever hit the Wale, but intro, another guy from the DMV area that's doing his thing. It was over the weekend. Yeah, man. This is. Yeah. Well, I definitely, like you said, I definitely had to get the LeBron joint. Need to interview the youngin from the HBO doc. Yeah, I got one of them. I'm gonna interview. His name is Mustafa, man. Michael Plummer, Mustafa. I'm gonna get him on there. Him and his man, Lil Pete. Pete did 31, and Mustafa did like 26 or 27. They gonna come on together. He was one of the ones on there. He didn't talk much on there, but he was one of the ones on there. Yeah. He out here. I think it's like 2 or 3 of them out here. Matter of fact, they came on a joint called the Ira Act. Yeah, I'm gonna get my man Mustafa, well spoken, Muslim dude doing real well, man, doing the work in the community and everything. A lot of them brothers, a lot of them dudes that went to jail for them bodies, man, that went at 20, 21, 22, and they home now at 45, 46, 47. A lot of them guys, man, really changed their life around and really doing stuff in the community in DC. You know what I'm saying? You got Mustafa, Michael Plummer, you got Pete, you got my man, Rat man, James Carpenter, his real name. You got, man, I'm having a brain food a few of them in July. I'm happy because I don't have to work. Because I'm mad because it's almost time to go back. You driving that bus, huh? What's your favorite? My favorite shoe? Well, I like New Balance and tennis shoes and dress shoes. I like the Gucci dress shoes. Remo, 21st Street, man, he doing well, man. Return to Citizen coming home with the Ira Act. So a lot of those guys, man, really doing good in the community. A lot of them doing good in the community. Yeah, but what's y'all perspective, man, on that shooting that was in Baltimore? What y'all thinking, man? When y'all first seen that? Y'all first seen them 28 people got shot, man. You, Mecca, and Banky, and Tony Lewis tell them all the truth. They just gotta listen. Yeah, man. I hope so, man. We got the best piece in Chicago, Illinois. Well, I don't know. I'm about to come in and try the joint, man. Definitely, man. We got to come in and try the joint, man. Oh man, bro. Appreciate it, man. I just got the cash out, man. Appreciate that, man. Let me What's his name, man? Yeah, man, I definitely appreciate that. Yeah. Ramsey, man, I got that cash out, man. I got that cash out, but I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely, man. Out of control. The ball was feeling deep hit. Yeah, I said the same thing, man. I don't know what's in the water. I don't think it's a game problem, Melrose. It's just they got crews. I can't speak for Philly and Baltimore. I know in DC they got it's neighborhoods more than games. Yeah. Yeah. Baltimore's a very underserved city. Yes. Yeah. I'm trying to set up this interview with the ex chief of police for DC. He just actually got a good one of the FBI. I'm trying to set a joint with him so we can trying to speak on some of this, man, because I know this taboo for the police and all that is a bad marketing, but we got to find a way to get some black police on some people that understand the language, man. They grew up in these hoods, man. 804, what's going on, AD? What's going on, AD? Yeah, man, because it's unbelievable, man. I thought the 80s, when we was coming through the 80s, man, I thought that was the worst it can get. BX, that's for Bronx. Is that Bronx? BX. Yeah, Maurice. I agree, man. Bosses talk to everybody. I like that. New York City. Okay, Raz. New York giving that love. Appreciate it from the Bronx, man. Man, I posted an interview at Live from the Bronx. Ant Live, man. He Live just came on about I think last year, man. Little high ranking blood. Supposed to get together. Good man. Yeah, Courtney. I'm on that. I'm on that too, man. We got to find a way to let them young dudes understand that all police ain't bad police, man. Because you get these police from Idaho and Kentucky and Utah. As soon as you just jump at them, they gonna blow your head off, man. At least you get some black young police that came from the same public schools, the same neighborhood. They know the language. You know what I'm saying? They can diffuse a lot of stuff before it even get started. Just trying to find a way to make that conversation, man, get on the next level. Man, I don't know how they getting these high-powered assault weapons. I just said that about 10 minutes ago. Like I said, I don't advocate for a whole lot of incarceration, but whoever's selling them big guns to these youngins, they need to put them in front of a fine range. They don't need to get no court date, man. Whoever's selling them joints to them little guys, man. Because them young guys not getting no lot of money, so I don't know how they getting them guns, man. I'm serious. The stuff I'm saying is military stuff. They just don't got the military gear on. They went to the gas station with Dracos and ARs. Yep. Definitely. They out of town and don't care. Yeah, I agree with that. But they got to find out where they at out of town and stop their family clammers to police too. Yeah. Iverson Mall, Iverson Mall, man. You want the Iverson Mall, man. I just messed with the cookies on Iverson Mall, man. If that joke still, I know that joke probably still out there. I ain't been out there in years. Try to get interviewed Attorney General for DC's office control the decision maker for these youngers. If not him, someone in his office. Okay. I know a young lady that actually working there, man. Yeah, man. Definitely, man. Definitely, yeah. But I'm interested. Mark Little, man, my main man just gave me some love, man, on the cash app. A main man, childhood friend, man, junior high basketball player, man. See, he took my little spot in there. He claimed he was the starter, man, but no, he was the starter. I had the starter joint for 1 or 2 games, man. He snatched it back from me, man. Swear, he don't let me lay that joint down either, man. You any black food trucks in Washington? Oh, yeah, there's plenty of black food trucks in Washington, D.C. Railroad. There's plenty of good ones, too. Oh, Terry Harris, appreciate you, champ. My man. Yeah. Old Mark, man. All you did better than me, man, in junior high for real, man, is we got the homecoming king, man, with that goddamn white suit on. Got all the girls with the goddamn white suit. I still can't get over that joint with the tail on the back, though. You killed them, man. You killed them. I'm going to take my hat to you, man. You killed them with that joint, man. You know what I'm saying? I say, this mother hunker, man. Yeah, definitely, Marvin. There's definitely a lot of mental illness, man. It's mental illness for all of us, man, that come through the communities we came through. I mean, even us who's speaking right now, man, we all got side effects. These youngers just don't got nobody to lean on. They don't got that recreational coach. They don't got a lot of them OGs in the hood that can pull them up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's mean. Yeah, Charles, I know that St. Louis, man. That joint tough, man. I know that joint is tough. That joint, man, make Baltimore projects look like the suburbs, man. That joint up there, man. Woo, raggedy. That's right. We all have it. We all have it. Be happy. We all have it. Fallsville, more Alsimo had the best sneaker doodles. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go with Fallsville. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mark. We definitely got 40 years in, chat, man. Hell of a man there. West side of Chicago, Illinois is owned by 22 years of age. Owned by my 22 years of age niece and nephew. Damn. So, oozing a lot of salads here in West. Okay. When I come to Chicago, I'm gonna look you up. I gotta go to Chicago soon too. I think I gotta go in there soon. Jobs are hard. Yeah, Merrin Burns gave us summer job. Yeah. A lot of youngsters don't want to work, believe it or not, man. I mean, I'll be working with them, man. You can't they want to come on get on Zoom. We probably pay them to get on Zoom. They blink the cameras on, don't they respond? Man, that's not even coming to the job place, man. So we gotta just work on all this stuff little by little. It definitely, man. Yeah, definitely, Terry. The mental health joint, that piece is definitely a piece that needs to be to the forefront and talked about. Definitely. Yeah, Charles, I supposed to interview Karen and Kim. We waiting for a time. I think they want to get comfortable. They bring it up a lot, and say they're going to come. I think they need to get comfortable. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Let YouTube know that we kicking it on this joint. Basketball terms of guy that bring back great times in the city. Yeah, a lot of hoops up there. What was your experience with the late great former Merrin Burns? Oh man, Merrin Burns was cool. Though. I met him years ago. I mean, we wasn't calling each other and all that, but he was a guy that make you feel like everybody knew him. I'm saying, he was just, man, he was unbelievable, man. He did a lot for the city. I know you hear anybody from DC that's 40 and over, man. They're gonna play his trumpet, man, because he opened a lot of doors even before he started giving the summer jobs. So he had a lot of black movements, a lot of stuff for people that's incarcerated, man, letting families go down there, Lord for the fair day, open the doors for all this black contractors now that's getting all that money. Was played a strong role, and man, guys like what's my guy name? They used to own Bob Johnson, ended up owning BET. They got their first break in DC, getting some of that contract money, man. Another guy, man, bad boy here in New York now, getting a whole lot of real estate, man. I'm having the brain freeze in his name. He'll never do started down here with the contract, man. So Merrin Burns created a whole bunch of black millionaires. He's behind it, man. Pushing, man. And it's stuff he put in play still affected to today. I don't know the police chief right now. The guy he just retired, went to the FBI. I'm actually trying to set an interview up with him. Shout out to Big and Lil Bay. I don't know, Charles. I don't know. That's a sticky one right there. Yeah, he sure did be happy. He sure made PG County the wealthiest black county in the United States. He definitely did that. Guards pay $20 an hour. Very few want to do that Richard's work. Yeah, I know, Courtney. I know. We got to find something for these youngsters to do something cool. Don Peoples, that's right. My man, in loud mind, you must read my mind. Don Peoples, yeah, killing them. Started off in D.C. under Merrin Burns, with some of those opportunities, man. This man is, not to put his bread there, but he almost at that B. He getting properties and buildings in New York. So what he doing. Merrin Burns touched a lot of people, man. Kirk is DC #1 of the worst run cities. I don't know, man. Because the DC do a few good things. You know what I'm saying? They real good with the return of citizens. They real good with the senior citizens. So I ain't gonna say they really ran wrong, worst run cities. There's a lot of opportunities here, so I'm not gonna beat them up on that. I'm not gonna beat them up on that. I see a lot of cities that's ran way worse than DC, man. I don't like all these traffic tickets, these cameras everywhere now. I don't like that. They can't even get drivers for school buses, man. I think they need to incentivize paying male teachers, man. To get them in some of them buildings. I think that's definitely that. Damn, Marvin, you touching on what I'm just saying. Yeah, we definitely need to get the men back in, man. So any of y'all good men on here, man, that got time to, man, volunteer, donate your time, man. Just do it wherever you at. You ain't gotta get no organization. Wherever you at, start off small, man. You start off 4 hours a week. Get somebody half an hour. Divide them up in days. An hour one day, half an hour one day, man. Just go somewhere, man. Get some of that old teaching, man, somewhere, man, until you find your spot. Baltimore's arguably the worst. Yeah, they won it. Where St. Louis is kind of bad too. I mean, it's a lot of bad spots, man. It's a lot of bad spots. Thank you, Courtney. I appreciate it. Make sure you share the channel for me. Appreciate it. Agree with you, Big Happy. We got to solve our own problems, man. We got to put the boots on, man. The males and the females got to put the boots on. We got to share ideas, share resources. You know what I'm saying? Go back to the each one, teach one. Like I said, if you got anybody that you can touch, man, in your family, you can start in your family. Cause I know y'all got some badass nephews, some badass nieces. You can start right there. You know what I'm saying? Catch them when they're young. Catch them when they like 7, 8, 9. Cause when they get to about 10 or 11, that's the equivalent of when we got 15 or 14 back then. So they started early. A lot of information on these computers. Gary, Indiana, hell yeah. Jackson, Mississippi, yeah. The list go long. CAA affiliate. Yeah. Rans, I appreciate the love. I definitely appreciate the love, man. I really appreciate the cash out. I gotta pay these editors, pay my shooter. I definitely appreciate that. Yeah, Memphis. Oh man, Memphis really done went crazy. I was locked up with a lot of Memphis guys, man. I like that. I actually like the energy level, man. He 2 with my nephew 3. Yeah, get on him. Yeah. Yeah, you got the Curb Entertainment shirt. Be happy with the bone on there. That's the joint I'm gonna try and make. I want y'all to start pushing that bone, man. When y'all go other channels, man, to show y'all to show the Curb TV movement. Oh, it's definitely cargo shorts. He's definitely disappearing. Probably tell me about times him and his friends would go like females, the farms. They knew as soon as they hit the hills, they had to be running. What type of guys? Tank Johnson, Charles? Great man. Tank Johnson was a hell of a dude, man. It hurt me when that he lost his life to the streets like that, man. He was one of them dudes that could have probably, ran a Fortune 500 company, man. A lot of charisma, little handsome guy, you know what I'm saying? As my youngest say, no homo, man. Real smooth, very articulate, man. Was fly. Tank was a guy I wish could have had a chance to get a second chance at life. But man, the streets mean, you know what I'm saying? The streets don't got no picks. You know what I'm saying? And rest in peace to him, man. But that was a good man. Tank was a good man. Do you feel the streets today are worse in the era or back in the crack era? I think the streets worse than now only because it's not nobody to really pull nobody up. Ain't no accountability on the streets. We had a little accountability, you know what I'm saying? We had some OGs, some uncles that have really pulled up on us. You know what I'm saying? We had some disciplinary action when you go to jail. People gonna pull you up for some of your behavior. Like right now, there's no checks and balances, so it's almost like free fall. You can do what you want. Nobody care. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't gonna do nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? So I think the day worse because of the mental health is more stronger. The support not there for them youngins. And you know, and I know we had a lot of killings back there, but I mean, but it was still, it was, you can sit down. You know what I'm saying? That money was strong. You know what I'm saying? If you getting, I don't want to incriminate nothing, but we was in a couple of beats, man, and when we set it down, man, and was explained to that the money was the goal, and you getting money, it's more easy to get somebody's attention versus now. Them youngers ain't, we don't have no way to turn to no money. So it's like it's a different mindset, man. It's a different mindset. And right now, I'm not going to, back then you can get the worst of the worst. They wasn't going to be shooting nobody grandmother. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't going to be talking to nobody, little kids going to school. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody got hit in drive-bys, you know what I'm saying? But they wasn't talking to them. Out of yourself, who was the freshest from DC? There's a lot of fly dudes in DC and women. It's a lot of fly dudes in DC. I mean, that's the culture right there, the style. So I can't even get that to no one person. It was a lot. It was a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But, oh man, it's about. Oh my man said it's been never was a cash out, man. Good man, man. Show me love, man. Cat Burrow. How much money we should 80? Yeah. Charles, you see me on Vlad, man. You know I don't get that information out, man. Yeah. I know Stacy now, New Orleans. Yeah, I knew Stacy, man. Rest in peace. I know Stacy. DC Assault, I think they program broke down. They changed their name after my man got in a little trouble. Yeah. But I can't get no one person that flies in DC. I can't think. I know a lot of dudes. Old dude, Fred, Simon, Beanie, Ty Madness. Oh man, the list go on. Vaughn, Tyler, my homie Romeo, like dudes gonna put that gear on. Okay, NBA, the Cash App, Kirkbone, 247, man. I'm gonna put that in the chat again, man. Yeah, appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. You know, I can't even text, type, and talk at the same time. Appreciate the NBA. Whatever you do, I appreciate it, man. Definitely. My way when the movies and series, man. Win the movie or series, bro. I mean, I wish I could put something together, man. I love to be part of a DC series. I got a lot of information for a DC series. Definitely, Victor. Definitely got to get one of them shirts. Definitely. Appreciate it, Mo. Appreciate it, Mo Wins. Appreciate you, man. Going through some parties. Yeah, I'm getting the parties by cranking too. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to do this for my birthday in February. I'm turning 55, so I'm going to do a 55th joint. And say invite some of my guests that was on the show. Man, I'm going to do it real big, man. You know what I'm saying? But the old fashioned with the ice sculptures, man, passing the shrimps, all like I used to do it in the trades, show them how to do them parties again. Yeah, I agree, Big Happy. I agree, man. I definitely would like to be a part of the series, though, man. I got a lot of good stuff I would like to implement in there, man. Just not just straight the street and straight shooting and kill. I'm just saying the style, the sports, some of the trends we started. It's a lot, man. It's a unique place. I know everybody love where they from, but we very unique in a lot of aspects, man. It started a lot of things, man. Man, that's a good question, man, Rose. Everybody asking how to get a name Kirkbone. Be truthful, I ain't even gonna make up nothing. I don't even know. I wish I did. I'm gonna have to research. My mother asked my mother a long time. No, I don't even know. Do you think teenage age 12, 13 for understand the impact of killing someone, they should be charged as adult? Now they don't fully understand. They understand, but not fully understand it. That's a tricky joint with the adult joint. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times the adult joints that young, and then with even the lecture chair and all those type of capital punishment, when you start that, some people deserve it. I'm not gonna lie. But when you start it and they get implemented, they'll start giving it to anybody. You know, so that's the only thing you gotta be tricky with that joint. You know what I'm saying? With that charging them adult at 12, 13 years old, because they'll start just handing that joint like it's some waffles and chicken or something. But some of them, some of these youngers, man, they put the work in to get that type of joint. But 12 and 13, a little young. Yeah, there's somebody else can tap there with me, man. Come on, Terry Harris, man. You just come on, man. Keep that. I ain't trying to take you. Just come on, man. I appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it, Terry Harris. Appreciate it, big old man. Hallway. Appreciate the love. Peace to you, Angel. Peace to you. Not for mass shooting. Florida does it. Yeah, Florida don't play with you. Florida will put you in that grill and put that barbecue sauce on you. They don't give a fuck what your age is. Yeah. I wish when we was young getting that money, Maurice. I wish we understood the property value and real estate like that, man. We were just too young, man. So I went to jail at 20. And dudes always say, man, damn, man, y'all ain't buying no property back there. Appreciate that, Jane. Appreciate that. Michael Johnson. Appreciate that. What do you think they are a serious DC culture back in age 90 to face this? Why do you think there aren't any serious DC culture? I don't know. There's a lot of people trying to put it together. Talking about putting the DC series together. I don't know why. You have one putting together. I guess relationships. You gotta know the right people. But I heard a lot of people. Somebody told me, I don't know how true it is, that the people that did The Wire, I heard they already got some stuff already been shooting and filming, that they're gonna pop out and do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking that's gonna be the joint. And once they get it, it's gonna, first early worm get the bird, as they say. Yeah. We got to go do a GoFundMe page. Yeah. And then DC guys, just to be real with you, it's hard to work with each other, man. You know how to be the DC mentality, man. That always been part of our Achilles heels, for real, to be truthful with you. Yeah, definitely Tony Snow. Definitely like New York down there, that farmer's mama. My wife tell me pull my socks down. She just don't understand Joe's. Yeah, DC different. No major city, no Bloods, no Crips. We just different. Yeah. But I heard, Coach, man, that it's some little young guys starting to call themselves Bloods on a small level. I was mentoring some guys, and I was at speaking to them, and they shared the information with me. I was blown. Blown away with it. They said there's a few dudes calling themselves Bloods, right? It's small, but they haven't got big. It's sad that there's more money in conservation than rehabilitation. I agree. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely make sure I hit that like button, man. And share it with a friend. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Who's some of the people y'all want to see me interview? If anybody y'all got some good relations with, y'all want to see me interview, let me know. Definitely. Where the weed at? I don't know, Brent. I don't smoke, man. I don't know where the weed at, man. I know they got a lot of these zones popping up everywhere. The Lamont P's a good man. Umar Johnson, that'd be a hell of a Jones, smart dude. I remember seeing Crip spray paint on the wall down First and Northwest back in the 90s. Never came across claiming it, though. Oh, yeah? Andrew Council, Kenan Ball, a hell of a man. Andrew Council, hell of a man. Andrew Council, give it back right now. I'm training, I think, the Oxon Hill gym. One of the gyms out there. Beach Road, I want to say gym. Yeah, I already said something to him. I said something to him. Big G. I already got Big G. I'm going to drop Big G interview next week. I'm going to drop Big G interview next week. Yeah, we had a good interview. Yeah, I got Big G. I'd like to see the mayor pop up on the podcast. Yeah, I reached out. We'll see. Mm-hmm. James Folk could be a good joint, too. Working on White Boy now, too. Big G, Bone, Peter Shoe. Yeah, I actually met Peter Shoe when I went up there. I interviewed on the joint Blood. Was it Blood on a Razor Wire or something? The guy, I did his story, and Peter Shoe was up next, and he introduced himself to me, man. We know a lot of people up there. What's the name of that show I did in New York, man? God dang it. Pistol Pete got a podcast there. He did a nice podcast there. I want to say the Razor. Is it Razor? It'll come to me. Yeah, Charles Smith, man. We posted there something, man. Tanner TV, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I love the support, man. I really appreciate it. Who is my favorite guest and who impressed you the most? Woo, that's a good question. It's multiple. I don't want to be political, try to sound political, but it's a few of them I really like. Chico Bean stuck out to me a lot because, he's a comedian. He always presented himself funny. Then I seen how articulate he was, how smart he was. His story was phenomenal. That was one that stuck out to me. The one I just did the other day with the young lady, Spice Sweet from Angel. I really like that one. Curtis Schoon from New York. I had a lot of good ones that I really liked, and I was impressed by like all of it. When you get down on that couch and you get to talking intimate, even if you know the people, you kind of, you find out more about them. You find out when people kind of get relaxed out there, man, and you'd be surprised. Some stuff I hear when the camera don't even come on, and it go off. You know what I'm saying? Like with the Sean Branch joint, when I asked the question about his son, you seen on the camera he was blown away, but even when the camera went off, he just sat there on the couch and was still kind of dazed and was just like, open up this man, showed his real vulnerability, man. So I was impressed with a lot of them. I definitely want that earthquake interview, ball coach. Chad Mark's Blood in the Wild. Now it wasn't that joint. I interviewed. I mean, it was Pete, Pistol Pete joint. Do you believe all unique stories? I haven't heard a lot of them, but the ones I heard, I believe the ones I heard. I haven't heard all of them. Heard he be getting a lot of bad rap on that, but the ones I heard, I believe. A lot of good men down here co-sign Unique, man. Unique been honorable to me. Dog in the Yard. That's the name of a trade. That's the name of a Dog in the Yard. Yeah, Earthquake joint to be 5, man. Pierre joint was funny, man. Woo, Pierre, that was a funny joint, man. I told that nigga Pierre, I say, man, you got any advice for me? He say, invest in Apple. Yeah. I said to the Cornell a couple weeks ago, man. So we'll see what he do. Yeah, but that was a good question, sweetheart. I like a lot of those people I interviewed. I really like Tommy Davis, John. Yeah, I said something to somebody today about Tommy Davis. They say they knew him, so I told them reach out and tell them I'd be interested in interviewing him. Yeah, when Pierre kicked his leg up on the couch, man, Pierre did a funny joke on his show. He ain't added yet. I interviewed on Pierre's show like about 3 or 4 months ago. He ain't never put it up yet, man. We had some fun down there. Pinky be a good one too. Steve Francis, we talked yesterday. We tried to set a date up. I also had a good interview on 85 South that was real funny. I told a funny story down there, man. And they was playing, joking me, laughing, whatever, man. We talk about last year. They haven't aired dance neither. So those 2 good interviews I did like 4 months ago. Why they not out, I don't know. But I know a lot of times it'd be hard to get on top of a lot of those stories. And they be having a lot of show they gotta edit. So we'll see. Bernie called Pierre Beige. Oh yeah. Reality Jones, be back in tune with me, man. Don't tune out with me, no man. Yeah, big homie. I had fun now, ATL, man. Yeah, nonchalant be a nice one. Yeah, she'll be a nice one. She did her thing, man, when she was in the game. I don't know if she's still rapping, but I love that joint she did. That joint a hit. DJ Scorpio, yeah, we grew up together. Jury, man. Jury was real talented. Tyler shows in school. He can pop real good. They break dancing. He was doing all that first. DJ Flex, we working with. We're gonna get DJ Flex. Joe Clay, man, him talk about we try and get a date together. Try and get with some of the young rappers too. They say you had them hands. Yeah, I was decent, man. I was decent, Charles. I was decent, man. You know what I'm saying? I always tell everybody, say, man, you ever lose a fight? I say, I ain't gonna say I won every fight, but my motto is, if you fought me once, you ain't want to fight me twice. So I just do it like that, man. But you was young and rambunctious back then, man. Yeah. The head available, Black. The head available. It should be online. I'm gonna check, make sure when I get off, make sure my son got it up there. It's definitely available. John Wall be a good one too. Clip the Powers over Paradise. Yeah, Pinky. Yeah, I love to have him. Yeah, Ramsey, we got some merch, man. Alldaysgear.com. We got some merch. Yeah. Buzz would be a good guest. Man, that's my man, Buzz. Kentucky. Junkyard Talker. That's my favorite talker, man. Every time we have a go-go debate, I can't nobody do it better than Buzz, man. They get mad at me. I put him over funk on everybody. Yeah, Gilbert Arenas would be good. He played the first basketball game with me and Ted Carpenter talk. I guess we got to figure it out. We talked in Costco for about an hour one day. Yeah, reality, John. I think my days for going live will be Monday. Yesterday I got caught up, man. That's why I came back today on 4th of July, but Monday would be the joint. Appreciate it, Ramsey. Yeah, Chris Allen, man. My man, he been supposed to came and see me. Lonzo Mourning, somebody else I'd like to get. I was trying to get it when I was in Miami a few weeks ago. Trying to get him. He had Mourning a little close to the hip. Deborah, I appreciate that, Deborah. Appreciate the cash app. Deborah Danes, I appreciate it, baby. Mm-hmm. That little bone stop, man. What you talking about, man? John Thompson is the son. I'm supposed to get him. Man, we got to set a date up. Every time I see, he say he coming. The Maryland football coach said he coming. So, you know, I'm working on a new set now because the set I got, it been caught getting back and forth in there. Oh, this is my favorite freestyle. Be on the lookout. All right, I appreciate it, Tanner. I appreciate it. The money, man. And yeah, you said you mentioned all days in one of your freestyles. Be on the lookout. All right, definitely. Take that wild it is. You know that ALLDAZ. I like how you spell those. Fly like that, but you know, put the hyphen over the A. But I know what you're talking about. My man, I'll be looking out for that freestyle joint. That's your wife. Oh man, tell her thank you, man. Tell her thank you, NBA. Tell her thank you. I really appreciate it. Definitely. I wish I put it in the subject. What the subject at? Y'all gotta teach me this stuff, man. What the subject at? Put it in the subject. You talking about in the description at? Yeah. You know I can't. Appreciate you much, love. Appreciate you. Can you do me a favor, sir? Yeah, what's that? Yeah. Steve Blake. Oh man, you know I'm a Maryland fan. I love Steve Blake. Tough as nails. Used to go at my man Jason Williams from North Carolina, Duke ass, man. Yeah, Lonnie good, man. That's my man, Lonnie. Oh, okay. No, I was letting you know it was me in the subject. Yeah, okay. I appreciate the NBA. Definitely appreciate that. You hate Duke? Yeah, I ain't really a Duke fan, but Joe Smith, man, came and messed the ACC up. Little slim boy from the Tidewaters. I don't have no. I mean, Jay, not that I know of no guest joint coming up. It's a couple of local joints I'm gonna do. That reached out for me, but I'm not no guest coming on none of the bigger platforms. But I'm definitely want to spread the history and the culture every chance I get. Man, he want let smoke with Jason. Nah, he got at him, Slim. That's how he got the lead. He got at Jason. He got the lead. No, you gotta let me slide with Bulls number one, man. Junkyard, man. Come on, man. Bug can rap, go talk, and give you a little singing, man. Come on, man. Funk can't do all three. You know what I'm saying? Sugar Bear, he just got a little three. Little Benny was his name. G Bad Boy too now. G Bad Boy too. But Buzz overall, come on, man. Bug a bad boy, man. How I feel about Victor Payne's hoop game. Oh, tough as nails. Vic tough as nails. Everybody in the whole arena knowing he going left, and you can't stop it. You can sit on there all you want to. Vic a bad boy. Yeah, but yeah, my man Twin. Twin. I told Twin when he come to Twin say, man, you be asking them tough questions, man. He started laughing. So whenever you get comfortable, we're gonna see. Funk tidy bad boy too. Now you know where you at, ball coach. You know where you at. And then Chuck really don't need to get to be brought up. We gonna leave him up top alone, man. Syracuse Orange man, the general best point guard to come out the city. Yeah, we ain't gonna argue on that one. Kirk did. Fat Roddy have a record deal. I heard he had something working on when I first got incarcerated, so I don't know how in depth that was. I think it was with Liaison Records. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna do something on Rodney. I'm gonna put a piece together and probably like a 15, 20-minute piece on my page, man. That's my man right there, man. Rodney, a good man, man. Give me top 3 out of DCB ball. I mean, some of the 3 can't be moved yet. The old heads, man. Elgin Belly, the Lakers all time, man. The boy for went to what's the boy? God damn it, with the Mata that played with well, I'm having a brain freeze. Played with Detroit, then went to Dallas Mavericks. Agent Dantley. You know what I'm saying? Then you probably go out there anyway. You can go Dave Bing. Dave Bing and Elgin Bell, they top 50 NBA right now in the top 50 list. So they go without saying. Johnny Dawkins a bad boy too. If I'm claiming land, yeah, I'm claiming land. But I mean, he grew up mostly in PG County, so I can't. There, but I can sit at home. His father and all them, they live in Rosedale. That's why he had the funeral down at the little church down there before they moved out there. And says Len By's supposed to with the spin on, but the coach said they was trying to get him. He was trying to get his buddy to come to school, and like almost like on some college, buddy, he got to come with me. And the coach from Spin on, they want to go for that. He was like, man, you can't run my program. Him and Len Favre was real tight. Yeah, you can't forget my man Jamal Bull, Salasasa. Yeah. The Salasasa bad boy. Bad boy left us too early. Bad boy left us too early. Man, we got a lot of talent coming in. We've been dominating in this basketball and football the last 10 or 12 years, man. NCAA and everything. Michael Graham, yeah, big man. Michael Graham, the reason Georgetown got that joint. Need a mentor for my nephew, OG. Oh yeah. We gotta try to figure it out, man. We gotta try to figure out. It's a few guys I might try to hook up with, man. I talk to them too, man. Definitely. We try to figure it out. And thanks for the cash. Thanks for the donation. Yeah. We definitely gotta figure it out. Hit me, DM me when you get a chance on my Instagram, Kirkbone_DC, and see how we can figure out. Uncle Bird's interview to give up DC Hawks. Yeah, Uncle Bird, Bird's got a lot of history. DC just can't put the ball on the hoop. Well, give me a sample of that, what you mean right there. Give me a sample what you mean by that one. Do you have a mentorship program? Not a personal. I'll be working with other people, but I got a nonprofit called One Mind at a Time. So I'm trying to do something now with the Department of Employment Services, trying to get a little budget together, man, so I can do some things. But I help, out where I can with, my guy coach for Beacon House, different people like that, even with the DRS. But I want to get my own program because we be an other people program, which I no problem with. You got going to their guidelines. And, I like to do some things different. So I'm trying to put my own thing together. But looking for my nonprofit is One Mind at a Time. We actually doing it on Langston Day, July 22nd up in Langston too. I'm gonna put a 5K walk together also. Yeah, I agree with that, ball coach. Appreciate that, Black. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you like the name. Yeah, One Man at a Time, man. We're gonna I'm just try to take that joint to the next level and still get back to other ones like I've been doing, but I want to try to get my movement going. Definitely. Oh yeah, June, you're right. You said it right. What I consider, speaking on back of the day, I said it was Gladiator School. Sure was, man. We took everybody that got put out of every other school. We accepted them. Pool right across the street. What I'm saying? We had a little bit of girls in this joint, like all dudes. And Sping on, man, you can go to the bathroom in the middle of a class period. It'd be a crap game in that joint, man. It definitely was a gladiator school. We had everybody, northeast, southeast, northwest, in that joint. Kenilworth, deep as I don't know what in there. Yeah. Speaking on definitely was aggressive school. I agree with you on that one. Mm-hmm. I agree with you on that one. You say, oh, I appreciate that, Cabby. Oh, you want to get Alpo story? I don't really like to talk about the boy Alpo a lot, for real, man. But I might give you one personally offline. I don't really like to bring him up no more. You know what I'm saying? He ain't here to defend himself. But yeah. I'll probably give you Alpo joint at another time, or I can think of a joint that ain't too crazy. Wilson had the chicks. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Yeah. Somebody was bragging. Some girls was bragging on Easter today. No. I need somebody to be on that grill rally. We looking for somebody to work that grill. Coolers and Rose had the chicks. Yeah, Coolers and Roosevelt when they came. Speaking on, you can see that. You can see that money, man. Them cars in the parking lot, them Benz and BMW. They walking up with minks on and leather coats. I say, God, that's like a go-go. Appreciate it, Charles. Appreciate it. Yeah, we got a few more heads I think online. Dunbar had the chicks, yeah. Dunbar always was nice with that. Dunbar always nice with that. Yeah, Dunbar, all of them, Dunbar. But I think pound for pound, Wilson had it. You know what I'm saying? And you go out Merle, Largo had some nice ones too out Merle, but in DC, I'm gonna go with Wilson. And then you can go, y'all can put it in any other order after that. Come back to the A. I got some 5 brisket. And PG had some girl. Yeah, PG was strong. Yeah. Well, yeah. Any of them Earn Nation dudes ever been a problem in the phase? Oh yeah, the white boys go hard in the phase. They always been a problem. The Earn Brotherhood's been a problem since the '60s. And then make no mistake about that. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of DC wars with the Earn Brotherhoods. Yeah. Man, come on, ball coach. You be sping on up, man. Let us live, man. Speaker had a night school. Everybody was messed up in their school too. You go to their night school. Lorraine at Alsula had the honeys. Yeah. Oh yeah. PG County had some nice ones, man. They had some nice ones. You get a PG County back in the day, they had the car and everything. It's before we even started getting money like that. They had the car come and pick you up, go to the movies and everything. Small and deadly. Yeah. But that the whole DMV area, man, they had some fly attractive girls. I always argue with other cities about our women here. They be like some Atlanta, Houston, and all. I say, man, look, they some nice ones, and I can't dispute that. But a lot of them be imports, man. Especially Atlanta, man. They be from all over the country go down there. All our stuff be homegrown. Now, I ain't seen a jump about the Texas guys going at it about the prison online. Now, I sure didn't. Haven't seen who channel was that on? Or what podcast was that on? I ain't see that about the Texas guys. DC hunters be born and raised. They sure do, baby. Yeah. I be arguing with the guy, the New York guy, all of them, man. The banking interview already did that. It's gonna come out after Big G joint, like 2 more. I guess be about the 3rd week. I be arguing with Atlanta dudes, all. I be like, man, LA dude. I say, man, look, a lot of them women come from all over the country going down to y'all cities, man, and been down there 10 or 15 years, and then y'all getting all type of flavor. But born and raised here, yeah, we got some nice ones. Old Demencio, yeah. Demencio's a good man too, man. He was a good man, man. Was a pure gentleman. Every time I seen him here, man. Man, Demencio had a few different little girls that we dealing with at the same time. So our encounters was fair. We ain't never do no business together, but it was like mutual respect because I knew some girls he do, I knew some dudes he dealt with. So it was like you see him, he tipped my hat. Yeah, you never do. Rest in peace. Down, he lost his life down here. New York guy. Man, be happy. I was telling the girl, I was arguing them down that a lot of girls came DC back day for the hairstyle. They said I was pushing the narrative, so I stopped arguing with it. Yeah, Trey Kelly. I'm gonna get Trey. Trey called me the other day. We try and get he had to go to St. He went to South Carolina. He trying to get on that coaching staff. So we hope let's cross our fingers for him on that. Yeah, I agree with that, Black. I'm a Temple Hill native living in Houston. There are some joints down here. Yeah, hey, look, guess what? I heard that about Houston now. I heard that about Houston. They say Houston got a lot of horses running around down there in the stable. Yeah. Wagago has not spread out to the other states. I think because it wasn't making move. It wasn't making records. And continues just playing. Didn't give a format set for records to really put it in a lot of clubs and DJs' hands. And I think that played a role. With DC, we try to hold everything tight too. That probably hurt us too. Yeah, The Cadillac is that's a movie for real, champ. That's a movie. Some people used to get their head done down here. Yeah. A lot of people. Oh yeah. Do a DC Go-Go series. Yeah. I think somebody was talking about that. Somebody was talking about a DC Go-Go series or reality show, one of them. Yeah. We got a good history of that, NBA. Yeah, we known for that, that right there. It was like, cause that's why the gang culture ain't really hit us. Cause it was everything down there. It was a lot of one-on-one. People got jumped. Don't get me wrong. They had a little cruise right now, but it was a lot of. You go up in the neighborhood, they was like, nah, run my head up. You get the wrestling. Nope, ain't no wrestling. Clean break. Run my head up. Appreciate that, Ert. Appreciate that. Oh man, Carl Kelly, a Hall of Famer, man. My partner, old brother, is Carl Kelly. Yeah, Hall of Famer. What's the best thing of DC? Now, I can't name one thing. The best thing of DC. I'm gonna just say the culture, man. The culture. We losing a little bit because now social media infiltrated, so we got a lot of the young people emulate what's going on in other parts of the country. But our culture always been the number one thing in DC. If you ask me. Nah, Tracy, he not out nowhere. How do I feel about Ant Glizzy? They young, man. He trying to get some money, man. I don't really understand the whole world, the dynamics now, but he's definitely talented. He's definitely a smart guy. When I hear him talk serious, he's very articulate. Much love to Ant Glizzy, man. Detroit or Washington, D.C. What you mean? What about Detroit, Washington? What's your question? The Motor City. I mean, Detroit guys. We was in Vegas, man. When Ray Leonard fought Hagler, and man, Detroit dudes, they dropped the money on Hagler, man. They was still mad at Ray for punishing Hearns. They jumped out there, man. They were dropping them bags, man. I was like, man. All I kept on saying, man, who these colorful shirt, colorful gator wearing dudes, man? They dropping that bag, man. We bust their head to the white meat, though. They jumped out there. They was so mad at Ray for punishing Hearns. They jumped out there and bet that money on Hagler. We cleaned them up. Nah, Trace, I don't believe that. Kentucky, the Wizards been rebuilding forever. They really rebuilding now. Yeah. They really rebuilding now. The Wizards really rebuilding now, man. They rebuilding. I definitely appreciate the love y'all gave me tonight, man. Definitely with the cash outs, man, the donations. I really appreciate it. Hagler should have won. That I can't lie. No, he ain't winning that. Hagler got too cute. He tried to come out and fight with his opposite side. He knows he didn't fight his regular stance. He fought on his regular side. Ray Leonard jumped on him. Got that lead on him, man. You know what I'm saying? And got him frustrated. I seen Hagler at a club, man, that same night. Slept about 4 a.m. Wasn't he on the strip? He was like, man, Hagler in here dancing. I was like, man, this nigga just lost. Did Trump lead drugs in the White House? I don't know. Yeah, that's right, Ray. That's right, Coach Ray won that joint. Ray was on that bicycle a little too much. He got to be, man. Hagler was a killer. Hagler was a killer. He moved up and ready to go get Hagler. If you know, Ray Leonard changed the boxing world. That's the fight Ray Leonard made them change 12 rounds, used to be 15. You know what I'm saying? Man, oh, man, Black Jewels, oh, my God. Jewels, I definitely appreciate that, man. That's love, man. Shout out Black Jewel, man. I definitely appreciate that donation, man. Favorite DC car of all time. When you say car, you mean crew? What that mean? Let's talk about how the big corporation stole a lot of swag from DC designers. Hell yeah. Mesquite, Jones out Philly, they took my glitter look and took that to a whole other level, man, and ran with that joint, man. We were slow on the draw. They still got shoppers in DC. They still sell. Yeah, they sure do. Appreciate that, Jewel. Appreciate that. There's a lot of love, Black. A lot of love. Appreciate that. Salute to you as well, chap. If Bone don't say 300Z. The 300Zs is mean. I was locked up when they did that 300Z 90 commercial. I seen that the 300 new man, they did the 300, they did a new shape. And man, that joint was mean, man. That was mean, man. Matter of fact, when the dude said he wanted to get an Apple store, I said I don't really like talk about Apple, but I tell you this one quick joke. So he said the 300Z. My man Fat Rodney, when they was in Florida Degree, I wasn't there, and that's how he met the boy Apple. He said he came with a joint, and Rodney had the 280Z, I want to say, but for Nissan took over the Z. It used to be Dawson. The dealership was Dawson/Nissan. The Nissan kind of bought it out. And the boy Apple came to the floor on the grill and say, man, who driving that Dawson out there? And Fat Rodney said, man, ain't no goddamn Dawson. That's a Nissan. That's how they actually met, man. And that made me think about that with 300Z, man. Yeah, but the 300Z was a mean joint. But the 560 Coupe was the #1 joint in DC. That thing, that 560 Coupe, the big joint. The joint with the back, the two-door joint. Yeah. That was the joint. I ain't never messed with the band because everybody had it. You know, so I ended up getting a little Alante joint because everybody had it. Yeah, I think me and Red Grant been kind of going back and forth. I'm definitely gonna get him. And I love to get the Earthquake joint. Aqua Legend had a serious run. Yeah. I bought an Aqua when I first came home, man. 92, 93, I bought an Aqua. Yeah, I was around Langston with that joint, man. Police came and just appreciate that, Sean, man. I think we got some more buckets online. Police confiscated my little Aqua Coupe, told me, come and get it. I ain't never go get it. My kid's mother, she beat me up all the other day. Pathfinder, I had the Pathfinder 2 Snow Run. That was a favorite DC joint. I had the black joint. That was a favorite DC joint. Hell yeah. We used to be 4Runners, and the Pathfinder came out and took that joint to another level. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, battle. Yeah, man. They came and took my little Aqua Legend, man. Put that joint on the motherfucking car lift, pulled it on off there, man. Told me, man, come and get it. I just come home. I could have came and got it because I didn't break the law, but the dude name, I bought it in cash, and dude name I had it in, man. He was, oh, Lord, that's another story. He couldn't really think past gold, and I wasn't trying to get him down there. The man gave me all in cash, so I let that joint go, man. Appreciate that, Terry. Much love to you also, man. Much love to you also. Black Jules, the MVP. Yeah. Believe it or not, Alpo was the first dude that had that MPV. Yeah, he the first one had that joint. He bought that joint that had made that joint kind of popular. Appreciate that, Bo. Yeah, the man is on. They somewhere in Waldorf. I don't know the exact address, but I heard they selling out the Waldorf somewhere down there, so you probably can Google it and see. That dude, Matthew Blake from over Southeast, they got killed. If that's the same one, I don't know if that's his first name or not, but that's the same one. We had a little a speaking joint. We didn't really interact like that, but it was mutual respect. Yeah, them stash spots. Yeah, them stash spots. Definitely, man. New York, man. Whew. When I started going up there, man, they made you up your game, man. You had a stash. They put the stash spot in the joint. You got the drop license plate. Oh man, the fly scales that look like other stuff, man. That you what's the name? The money counter, man. They made me up my game up that joint. I had to get rid of my triple beam. I had to start going up there. Yeah, New York always been ahead of the game with all the gadgets, man. They right there by that water. Everything come out that water, man. What's my favorite memory of my life? Man, that's a good question. Lord. Having my kids was definitely, that's number one. But what witnessing my daughter coming to the world, man, blew my mind. But I'm gonna say outside of that, just coming up in my community, man, just in the recreation center, man, we used to spring on rec. We lived on Langston, we sat on the hill, so we had to walk down the hill to go to the rec. So every time it rained real hard, we take the popsicle sticks and race them down the side of the curb from the top of our hill all the way down to the spring on track field. And we run alongside there, pick them up, run all the way back to the hill and start over again, man. That was some of the funnest times in my life, man, with popsicle sticks. And man, we had a ball with that, man. Lawns Moak, the first thing you seen with the crew. Okay. Eastgate of Simmons City was nothing nice back then. Yeah, and Eastgate of Simmons City ain't nothing nice today neither. Well, yeah, I had a lot of good memories, man. And I wish the youngest could experience some of the memories that we had, man. It was just pure fun, man. Just pure fun. Homemade games, man. Name some of y'all homemade games, man. Bread and butter, hot bread and butter, hide and go seek or hide and go get. Oh man, yeah. We had a lot of fun. Spinning the bottle. We had a mother joint around our way, and I think they made it for me because the big boys always used to be on my ass because I had a lot of more. We had this dumbass game called Catch and Kill. You just be sitting around with your buddies. They just walk up and say, start something with 10, 9, 8. If you got to run before they come. They chase whoever they want and beat the shit out of them. They always chase me because they know I had a lot of mouth as a young boy. Yeah, that possible joint was mean, man. So it was the only one that did that possible stick joint. No, hell no, man. That was fun, man. Flapping the grill back open. Oh, yeah? Okay. Man, no funny with flapping the grill, man. I was talking to a young lady recently, and I said, man, now I want to put a bad bone on flapping the grill, but I didn't know that smell. I ain't found to a grown man the smell of dead rats. When I was going flapping the grill, I said, man, they food good. It's a smell in that joint to get on my nerve. And I ain't know that was dead rat smell, Slim, too, like probably about 10 years ago, a little bit longer, man, my man was over TNT. He from Potomac Gardens. I'm from Langston Terrace. I didn't see rats coming up, believe it or not. We had a lot of cats, dogs. I never seen rats in my hood. But he from the Potomac Gardens. So we going TNT. So we walk in the door. We didn't get to the counter. He said, man, it's dead rats in here. So I said, dead rats in here? How you know that? He said, you can't smell it? So I said, that's a dead rat smell. I say, man, I've been smelling that for years in different restaurants. I say, it'd be up the floor of the grill, but I didn't know what the smell was. He told me that then, man. He thought I was lying. He said, man, you're a damn lie. Y'all got rats up Langston. I say, but I never seen them. We had a lot of cats, man. Yeah, but I didn't even know what that smelled like. But yeah, man, but that joint right there, man. But I hope they handled that issue up there, man. I'm pretty sure they did, but that was years ago. Catching lightning bugs. Oh man, hell yeah. Best place to get wings in DC. Oh man, it's a lot of good place for wings, man. It's a lot. I just went to the joint. Highlanders got some good wings. They just opened up a new joint over Southeast. My man Fat Cat Sports Bar, they closed down. It was a good place. Joint downtown called Stands, a little bar down there. They grill them joint down there. We had plenty of restaurants in Orleans. Oh yeah, y'all did. Y'all had them houses down there too. So you had good eating down there. Then Langston, we had a lot. I don't know where them cats was coming from. The golf course, the op arena. There's be straight cats everywhere. Brian Tribble may have maybe another guest on the show. Yeah, Brian Tribble got an incredible story. To the streets, he kind of went out the wrong way, but he definitely got an incredible story. We used to catch bees in the bottle. Hell yeah. And make them fight. Yeah, bees in the bottle. We did that. The mummo saw, yeah, anywhere you go with the mummo saw, you ain't gonna go wrong. Yeah, the Zimmer. I had a Zimmer truck, your mama. I don't know if you remember that. Oh, yeah, you know what you're doing, right. You know the Desert Runner. Yeah, you know that joint. I still ain't seen that. When I got that joint, that messed them up, Slim. When I had that Desert Runner, man, we used to go out of the go-go. I had like literally 15 to 20 trucks to follow me out of the go-go. And I was taking them all these little joints, riding up the hill over Southeast, going up the hill, going up steps. A lot of trucks. Some Pathfinders, some 4-1s, a lot of joints broke their axles trying to follow those joints. The only dude that did everything I did, Fat Rodney, had the Range Rover. He was right behind me. He handled everything I handled. A lot of trucks was getting broke down, man, trying to follow all the stuff we was doing. There's a lot of fun back there, man. It was a lot of fun. We was getting money, breaking law. Dangerous too. Like it was the murder county, but we still find time to have fun, man. You know what I'm saying? We still had time to have fun. And we was young. Uno to play the ball with the one arm is a store. Yeah. Uno bad. Yeah, Uno bad boy. Uno bad boy. Yeah, bad boy. He gave us some buckets over their farms. Call going to say they started Mama Sauce. I think they welling. But I don't know who actually started. They said a black person started in D.C. How true it is, I don't know. I'm going to have to investigate that. Yeah, I heard saying poor heavy. I told her I don't drink, but I heard they did. I heard they like a real cheese there at that joint. You know what I'm saying? It reminded you of back in the day, real wholesome joint. But yeah, they got the grilled wings down that joint. If you try and duck that fried. The wings out PG, the joint is a wing out there on St. Barnabas Road. They got some good wings in that joint too. I'm trying to do a little addition on as far as my channel with those. I'm gonna go to do a different restaurants, especially black-owned ones, and have like a food tester, go live. You know what I'm saying? You know, work out some special certain day they can come and get some love to people and try to help brand some stores too that way. Freeze tag, God damn, you named the joint right there. Freeze tag, yeah, God, you hear freeze, Buffalo, appreciate that love, Turbo on TV. I appreciate that, Buffalo. Definitely spread the word up there. We trying to grow the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? I know I want to just grow with organic content, man. I know I can talk about rock and stuff to make it fly, but I don't be trying to get too caught up, man, into a lot of the gossip and all that, a lot of stuff they talking about, hating on nobody, man. I want to just let it grow organic with good content, man, so it can just last forever. You know what I'm saying? I want to be at the end of the day, man. I want to be like the 60-minute dude where I can interview a diplomat, you know what I'm saying? Interview a terrorist. I want to take it to a whole level. Yeah, freeze tag used to get heated. Oh, the numbers vary back then, man. It depends on who your plug was. 15, 17, drought come 23, 24. Depends on who your plug was. Playing 33 on the court. Oh my gosh, Slim. That 33, dudes hit you in the back with the ball, supposed to be aiming for your butt. That started a lot of fights right there. Yeah, appreciate that, Jay, man. Yeah, that 33 started a lot of stuff, man. I know y'all know that hide and go get, man. How you go see you chase the girl you've been crushing on your whole elementary and junior high. You chasing her. If she bad, she got 3 dudes chasing her. Pitching pennies, yeah. Pitching pennies another joint. Make sure I hit that like button. Keep hitting that like button for me, y'all. Push them likes up. Well, yeah. But that hot bread and butter, freeze. I thought I forgot about freeze. Yeah, but that 33, boy, that started a lot of joint. I'm gonna tell you a game that started a lot of fighting around my way. We used to have this joint we call smack your food out your hand. Oh my God. You just see some hell of a fights for that right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ain't doing. I gambled when I was real young before I started getting fast money. Gambling was one of my hustle on a small scale, shooting 20s and 40s and 50s. When I started getting street money, I got away from the gambling. I ain't see no sense on putting it back on the concrete. I ain't messing with dirt bikes neither. Playing horse in the basketball, yeah, I miss that. I love that. Yeah, definitely, man. But that slap boxing and body punch, woo. Yeah, buddy. A lot of fights started off of that joint right there. Yeah, I agree with that, Jay May. Yeah, a lot of slap boxing started a lot of fights, boy. When I slap box dude I don't really like that, I'll be hitting him with all this right here, all this palm. If I body punch dude I ain't really like that, I'll be hitting him in the back by his spine. That get it going right there. Definitely. Charles, you know, man, I don't go there, man. You trying to take back the flag, huh? Throw up tackle. You call it throwback tackle. We might say throw up. Yeah, one of my good friends, just died the other day. Peanut, man, and he died. He's in a wheelchair. He moved uptown, got shot, and his brother Dwayne, he's called him Punkin. He came and see him. We was at him at the funeral. Them two that's playing throw up tackle. Them dudes like Barry Sanders, man. Stop on the dime, jump all over. You couldn't even get these little dudes, man. They was a nightmare trying to tackle. The Maximum Wagon, yeah, and the Crester, yeah. That Maximum Wagon and Crester, though, I just like the dudes that's getting money, old dudes, they getting money. They might have 2 or 3 cars. They might use the Crester and the Maximum Wagon just to go play basketball in. You go out to the gym, they got the wagons just for their basketball shit. You don't see it no more till they go to the gym. I used to trip off it. And the Mercedes-Benz and BMW wagons. King, what's up, champ? Tracy Simmons, what's going on? Robert Lee West. I'm trying to remember that name from jumping at me. Yeah, street football, pole. Yeah, man, I tell you, man, the fun we had, man, I wish these young kids experienced that fun right there, man. Man, I wish they experienced that fun right there, man. I mean, it's unbelievable, man, the stuff we did, man. You just outside all day, just playing game. You had some fights in between, but it's all fun, man. I'm working on a party, Jay, definitely. Some clothes coming from you. Okay, Rob, definitely. Blizzy, what it do, champ? We had the dudes come out. Yeah, you come outside, man. It was everything, man. I used to hate to have to go in the house, man. I learned the trick that made me be able to stay out late as I want. And once I mastered that, and guess what that was? Getting good grades. When I started getting good grades, I stayed getting good grades from elementary all the way up till I started getting beside myself. But man, once I mastered that right there, my brother's older than me, he was bullshitting. So they ain't used to be on my line. I used to be out all night. I'm going back on front, Mom. She said, all right. So I figured that out when I was early. Yeah, it was all of it. Yeah, that crystal skating and that Captain Curry up, man. Captain Curry still made the best sandwiches, Slim. That dirty joint made some hell of a sandwich. And I figured out they trick, man. Know why they had the best sandwiches, Slim? Because they used to take that big-ass paintbrush and butter that motherfucking bread up with all that paintbrush, put it on the grill. Whatever sandwich you got that paintbrush joint, man. And them Jones is mean, man. Yeah, that boy on the pole, Slim. Oh, my God, man. And dude throwing the butt and hitting you in the back. Dude don't want to bend over. You hit them in the back of the head. Man. Rubber and wet juice. What the hell is that? Black? I ain't never heard that one. Yeah, the water hose outside. Yeah. Well, they used to take the water hose off the fire hydrant that joint shoot out. That joint knocked me down, skinned my knee at one time. Yeah, worst punch you got Kentucky when your mother said you can't go outside. Oh, yeah. Yeah, when I used to get punished, I was on the 3rd floor, so one of my kitchen window can see the whole street, and my living room window can see the basketball court and inside the court. So I still had a hell of a seat when I couldn't when they put that punishment joint on me. You know what I'm saying? Man, I used to be in my kitchen window. They get to talk on the street, man. You can't come out. They get to talk on the car, talking. Man, I used to throw eggs, cracking their head, cracking their back, and everything, man. My mother's be mad as shit. Said, "Where those eggs at?" I'm like, I ate them. She said, "You eat no damn whole dozen." Oh, 17. Oh, Slim. All night. Oh, Larry, you know what you know, champ. I spent night up Keith and Drunk House in Westminster. We used to be up all night long from 9th Street to 7th Street. Go to the Howard Theater. You come out the Howard Theater, you can smell the Wonder Bread, the bread coming. Oh, they know that wasn't the Uptown turned me out, to be truthful with you, because I was staying out there. You seen a lot of money going on. My way, you stayed. That was a lot of fun, some fights, some gambling. But up there, you could just bump on this shit uptown, man, on accident. Old nigga take a liking to you, put you on salary, start paying you $1,000 a week. You know what I'm saying? So the Uptown joint culture job turned me out. Yeah. Drunk. Then my man David L. had 5. Leggett, we used to go up 14 with W. Then they started taking me up the counter around the skating ring, with the Colorado room up there, man. The Arturo Theater, man. So I played 9th Street, 14 with W, and we'd go to the skate ring, go to the movie up there. So I kind of interact with the whole Uptown, man. Booing them, taking me up George Avenue, man. So I kind of played around that whole joint. Yeah. Drunk and Key, man. Young, they my age. They was. I'm around my way. I'm shooting 40s and 50s. That was a big crack game to me. I go, they shooting 400, bet 300. You know what I'm saying? Bet you 200, bet you 100. Man, you talking about we 14 and 13. You know what I'm saying? It was fast up there. Yeah, Aunt Cat. My Aunt Cat used to run with y'all. She was from 14 with Gerard. Cat. I probably gotta see the face. I'm pretty sure they know him. Yeah, I had a ball. I had a ball time. My whole childhood, man. I had a fun for a little bit of time. I was being young. And said, dudes got started moving fast at a young age. I wish I'd have went to college to be truthful with you though. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, but they definitely, man. That uptown, man. I was triple uptown, man. They be like young man going to all these international carryouts and restaurants. The Toyota Soup was a bad joke, man. I rented a soup just to go to King's Dominion on Easter Monday. What about them King's Dominions on Easter Monday? Is DC and Baltimore really a big difference? Yeah, kind of, sort of. Yeah, it's a big difference. It's a big difference. Mm-hmm. The only thing we got resilient is that both cities got a whole bunch of ignorant mentality as far as going hard doing dumb stuff, but we different in a lot of our culture. But what about that Easter Monday? Who remember that Easter Monday King's Dominion? I know y'all was going to Easter Monday King's Dominion, man. Come on, man. Yeah, man. Go down that joint right there, man. Woo. Yeah, Tony, they gotta slow down with that, Tony. They gotta slow down for that. We did all that, man. We did all that down here with it for that. They gotta slow down with that. Hell yeah. Yeah. What's your name, man? I'm gonna say how old y'all is, man. How many of y'all, man, when y'all should get that money and go downtown for back to school shopping, you know you was going in Morton's and you was going in General Store and all them joints that you had to you had to get a bang for your buck. But then you go to Woody's and get the bag and put your stuff in the Woody's bag to go back home, man. Come on, man. How many did that, man? I'm guilty of that, man. Put all that shit in the Woody's bag, go down and get a Garfinkel's bag. You know what I'm saying? You come around your way, get on the bus and tell them, man, stop faking. You know you want to know Woody's, man. Stop faking, man. Oh, man, I know y'all were doing. I know, come on, man. I wasn't the only one bluffing like that, man. Dudes that Woody's to sell a bag for 25 cents, man. You open up, put the bag in there, you drop all that Morton shit there, that General Store, Fort Dude, all them little jokes you getting the bargain for, man, and get back on the bus, man. Come on, man. Yeah, Charles. He definitely was. Yeah, oh yeah, Morris was me, man. My brother got me about 4 years, and my aunt got me about 6 or 7. My grandma was take us shopping. They used to be in Morton with their face twisted up. I used to be in that joint, man, getting the Dickies. With the little joint had a fake turtleneck with a collar. My grandma said, "My baby here, y'all need to be like, he don't be no complaint." I was like, "Nah, I'm good, mama. Can I get them?" She give me all the jeans. I was loaded up for Morton, man. Fuck what you heard. My aunt legitimately shopped at Woody's for me. Come on, Bryce, man. Don't start that, man. Surely, man. Then you gonna say she took your Garfinkel. I ain't started going to Garfinkel, so I started breaking law. Bryce, don't say you was going to Garfinkel's, man. Don't do it, man. Please don't do it, man. Don't do it, man. Yeah. You right, Battle. And Easter Monday, everybody dressed like that. Yeah. I went out King's Me on Easter Monday one time, Slim. I bought some motherfucking decks. Was it that? Some Chucks? Oh, Slim, killed me. I ain't never wear no pair of Chucks in my life, man. Killed my motherfucking arch on my feet, man. Never jumped out there again, man. I'm serious. I ain't never shot at East over Dream Chat. That would probably be people on the south side. Mm-hmm. Fake triple goose for Morton's. Oh, yeah. Oh, tough scares. You went back, be happy. You went back. Man, the dudes got that Morton's a Sun and Surplus. I like Sun and Surplus. Yeah, walk to the Center of Florida Avenue. Hell yeah, we walked. Everywhere was walking back this, man. Just get us there. We won't walk back. You gonna walk back. What's his name, man? But what my man at that table, he was in Woody's and all that, man. Come on, man. What a lot of people going there, man. Yeah. The K-Swiss, the K-Swiss is me. All 6 Mortons. And hey, Bowder, you a motherfucker Morton's connoisseur. You know how many it was. 6 of them Joes. I said, I ain't know that, man. God damn. You was a Morton connoisseur, huh? Oh, my God. Yeah, baby. Now, Morton, I wonder who Morton's is now. You know how companies be changing their name? Like they say Home Depot and all that ain't nothing but the old Heckler. You know what I'm saying? And you got like Old Navy and Gap. They the same people. Like the restaurants be the same. I wonder who the hell is Morton's? Who Morton's done changed their LLC to? And Lee, I know you was coming in the building. Cavaliers, the Cavaliers, yeah, Cavaliers. I was a Hexy Ball Cavaliers, man. I was a Happy Cavaliers, but I ain't gonna lie. I did the Cavaliers thing too, man. Cavaliers joint, yeah, man. It's funny. I don't know if you familiar with the Wayne Perry story. It was a guy on their case that got killed. Was supposed to did a lot of stuff. Thomas Dozier. You hear the FBI was talking about one of them shows. Before I went to jail, he used to work at Cavaliers. Good, cool dude. Was real good in school. Chill dude. And we used to go. I used to have all my crew buy the Timberlands from up there to make him the #1 sales of the month. Every month he got #1 sales. Because everybody messed with me. I said, man, go up there and buy your stuff from him. And every time somebody say Cavaliers made me think about that. But he ended up, I went to jail, he lost his mind, started going crazy, ended up getting killed. But that's what reminded me of Cavaliers. Orlando Mall, one of the first biggest mall. Yeah, somebody, I think you said it earlier. Orlando Mall, that was everything before niggas started going to White Flint and all that. I used to go on Orlando Mall movie theater and just go movie to movie theater, go what movie, let out go on another movie. I pay for one movie to see about 3 of them joints. Oh, Miss Dudley, who had a head supply store where I used to purchase football uniform for him. I think we used to go to that joint on by East Coast swimming pool down there. I forgot his name. A&A, I want to say. Yeah. Chess King. Man, you jumped out there with that one. Used to walk to Woodies to get my Metro Center. That's it. To walk to Woodies to get to Metro Center. That's it. That's right. I can tell you. Keep it clean. What about Flea Flea Uptown? Yeah, Larry. They had y'all had the cheat code with Flea Flea. We go to the Coliseum. We got the white cases. Y'all come with the case with the orange stripe, the purple stripes. We got the tiger, yellow, and blue. Y'all got other color tigers. Flea Flea gave y'all a cheat sheet. Yeah, I remember that. I used to be some Uptown dudes back in the day. We used to go over there to go. They used to break in that joint, man. You know, statute of limitation over. You know what I'm saying? But I used to be all over Uptown, man. The movie down Union Station, man. We used to go to All Night Center, walk there, and be in there all night, man. Do y'all remember you being a senator and you be good and watching a movie? In the middle of the movie, somebody holler, rat, 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 and make everybody jump up in the chair and mess the damn movie up. Man, I used to hate that, man. I'm serious, man. A&A Athletics. That's right, Mike. That's right. Yeah, bad. He did a lot of stuff. Did a lot of business days. Yeah. Monster over. Yeah, Monster over over the senator, him and Al Capone and all them guys, man. The senator killed the shoes. You right, Joe. Appreciate that, man. Man, we used to be in the senator, Slim. Niggas be talking, we be hollering, man, shut the fuck up, shut up. Niggas say, man, you shut up. Like, meet me at the popcorn stand. We go up to the popcorn stand and like some damn food. They still watching the movie, man. I said, man, I ain't coming up here. I'm gonna stand and watch the movie, man. The senator was an event, man. That was an event, man. I appreciate the tip. I definitely appreciate that. East Capitol movie theater. I ain't down with that one. Best go-go spot was I mean, weekly. You can go with that, but the big event, I like Coliseum with the big event. But there's a lot of good go-go spots. Black Hole, Metro Club, Cherry, down to Southwest joint, goddamn Classic, the Lifestyle, The center was the worst. Yeah, I had fun when I was young, man. You know, Langston Turd, we had our own movie theater too, for the record, man. We had our own movie theater. I go see all the karate movies in that joint. Come on, acting like you Bruce Lee. WST, big home. What you know about that? I always tell me when I was in Italian dudes up Sorrow store used to be finessing. They still be finessing. Are there any go-go spots open anymore? Oh man, not no original ones. Not no original, but it's some go-go joints that's for this era, you know what I'm saying? Joint on New York Avenue. Can't think of them having a brain feed. There's a few joints, but not none of the joints we talk about. Mm-hmm. Howard Homecoming, man. Guess what? You won't believe it, Slim. I never caught them Howard Homecoming joints. Now, what I used to do with Howard Homecoming come that we was real younger, we used to go to all the little parties and all that and break in the cars. You know what I'm saying? New York tags, Philly, any tag that was far out, we break in it because we already knew a lot of us bringing protection down there. So that's how we read up going in them cars, man. But but I ain't never messing under the festivities, man. Any out of town car, we was trying to get in there and get that out of there, man, to keep our arsenal up. And you can get a Kurt Bone t-shirt offline, man. Kirk on my website, alldaysgear.com, ALLDAZ gear.com, or you can hit me if you're in the area. You can DM me on my Instagram, Kirkbone_DC, and I can meet you, in my travels. Oh yeah, the backyard shop, Ibex. Oh damn, yeah. DC cab, I don't know. They might have flew it all over a little bit. I'm not sure exactly where they put the cab showing at. Oh, you was at classes when that happened, man? I was locked up when that happened, champ. Yeah, Ibex is wild. Ibex is wild. Yeah. Safari Club, Peterborough Day, yes, I had a day, Potomac Guard, Kentucky Court. That's their little joint playground. Oh yeah, man. Then we had a lot, man. We had a lot of good history, Slim. I ain't gonna hold you, man. In this town, man. I used to go all over, man. I used to go to Anacostia Park for Malcolm X. I used to go to Malcolm X Park for Malcolm X Day. Go down Capers, watch the band play. Bury Farm, watch the band play. Highland, watch the band play. I followed that go-go, man. I followed that go-go. Chapter 3, that's the name I was trying to think of. Yeah. That's what church is that battle. Yeah, Capers a hell of a little area, man. They got a lot of Capers, like Capers and Southwest and Kenilworth, and I call them Jones Islands. They kind of like right there, they ain't really got no adjacent neighborhood. So they kind of they got a real tight unity, you know what I'm saying? Interact with each other real strong. Yeah, 4 dudes, yeah. Yeah, we gotta get a cookouts going to the jerk chicken. Yeah, but man, Steve ain't gonna have the jerk chicken on July 22nd, my Langston Love Day, man. He ain't even gonna have the joint, man. His daughter got something going on, so we're gonna have a regular chicken with a regular barbecue. So we're still gonna be good, but we ain't gonna have that jerk joint. We ain't gonna have that jerk joint. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, do I remember the Gucci shoes? Yeah, we used to ride up Atlantic City to get the joints. Man, when back in some years ago, not back in some years ago, I was actually trying to get this to bring the Jones back out, man. And Jay-Z and Reebok beat me to it, man. With that bag, they had that bag, man. I was getting samples and everything, man. I was gonna call myself busting them Jones out. I was in Atlanta, and they said, man, you going to the Sean Carter? They got us premiering the shoe down there, and it was the Gucci knockoff. I mean, the Gucci his joint. I was sick, man. Even though I wouldn't have been able to put it on the road out like he did nationally, but we was trying to bang them joints out, man. Panorama Room was a hell of a joint. Yeah, a hell of a joint. That was like the Southeast. That was like Uptown Masonic Temple, kind of like church is like they black hole. Yeah. Overshot in the Cadoz neighborhood, DCK. I didn't know that. He worked security to set back up after they worked at school during the day. I didn't know where that was actually shot at. Yeah, that view up, Panorama when they heal, you can see everything. That's why them white people, they want that Southeast area, man. I mean, that's what they on the hill. They can see the city. The Maverick Room was slim. I couldn't get in. I was a little too young. The big boys tried to get me in there. People at the door ain't go for it. The big boys tried to get me in the Maverick Room. They tried to get me in the Club the Bird. It didn't, no fly. So I ain't get a chance to see the inside of them joints. Yeah, Junkyard definitely was in the DC cab. Was definitely in there. My man Bud, the baddest dude ever grab a mic, Slim. Forget what you heard. Okay, Tracy. Yeah, forget what you heard, man. That Bud was one of a kind, man. No, I'm telling you, Coach, Bud was one of a kind, man. I'm telling you, man. Bud, man. Woo. Bud gonna sing that joint. He gonna give you the steps. He gonna rap. He give you the go-go talk. Make all original shit. I'm going with Bud over Funk. I know you're gonna kill me. I'm going with Bud over Funk. Funk is that who all of them idolize. Bud even say that. But I'm going with Bud. Yeah. Funk a bad man, but Funk, you give you that same little smooth blend. He give you that same blend, man. You know what I'm saying? Calling all the names, calling the neighborhood. Man, Bud's gonna give you some. Oh man. He gonna get theatrical on you, man. He gonna sing a joint for you. You know what I'm saying? When Funk had to pass that joint to Benny. Then they passed it on to Lawns. You know what I'm saying? The white boys, I mean, then Donnell and them started getting it, man. I mean, they had different dudes with different roles. Bug give you it all. Yeah, Bug give you all, man. 2 peas in the bucket. I'm thinking about the roughing, man. Don't give me hype with Bug, man. He started singing that joke. We're on our own. I love you, baby. Yeah. Yeah, man. Bug, ain't blaming them people, man. I'm going to tell you another boy was bad. John Carbaloo for Pepworth. He was mean. I still like Pump Blenders had a smooth talker too. Shady Groove had a smooth talker. It was some mean talkers. The boy from Class Band, think Tidy or something. He was a bad boy. But Essence the best that ever did it as a group. They the best that ever did it. They was the best that ever did it. Tidy was a smooth boy. Yeah. It was some hell of a go-go talkers in that joint. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even what's the name? Need a Baker joint, yeah. How many of y'all been in that Atlas? Atlas is messed the bottom of your shoes up too. Big G a bad boy. Damn, Crush don't really make me feel old, man. Crush it. Chicago, shout out to you, 16, man. Well, I hope you ain't that old. This is that you first. That was 2005. Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, we put that joint out there. Mr. Mechanic, how you do, chat? Y'all gotta find them bone. How you find them bone logos, man? I gotta just push that bone. Rap from the Groovers. Oh yeah, rapper mean boy. Polo for TCB was a mean boy too. Wilmer's Park, Junkyard destroyed Wilmer's Park. Yeah, Junkyard destroyed that joint. Junkyard destroyed Anacostia Park. But the big go-go's like Coliseum, DC Armory, Capitol Center, Essence demolished it. I mean, Essence gave you the outfit, the steps, the original music, the echo, the smoke, doing a unicycle. They destroyed it. Yeah, Big G told me that too. He said that's his man, Bud. He told me the same thing. I look out for that Big G interview. I'm gonna drop that next week. I'm gonna drop Big G next week. Look out for that interview with Big G. Definitely, man. What's his name? Funk bad, man. I ain't got nothing negative to say about Funk. Funk bad, man. You know, Funk was a driver to a Bentley, man. That whole band was like that. You know what I'm saying? Capitol Center 87. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Benny, bad boy, rest in peace, man. Man, hush that fuss. Yeah, Benny was a bad boy. Yeah. Essence just had it, man. They should have went somewhere, man. They just had the goods, man. Yeah. Yeah, you might be right about that, ball coach. But I be saying, yeah, you might be right about that, man. Yeah, that joint, Funk versus Benny, the fight. Yeah, I heard that on tape. I seen it on the tape, but I didn't actually witness it. But I heard the little joint on the tape. You know, man. My man Fat Rodney tore some of the Essence Jones down too. Yeah, he tore some Essence Jones down too. Subtle Thoughts came hitting hard too for me with Pratt. They had a hell of a run too. Who y'all think as a go-go band had the hottest run? When I say hottest run, well, Essence is back, y'all got the longest run. I'm saying the hottest run, like weekly. Who y'all say got that? I already got my answer on that, but I'm saying who y'all think had the hottest run, like as far as how many times they played a week at their peak. Nobody but one band did this. Listen in the top. They in the top 4 or 5 with that. Team Familiar, yeah, they was close to Energy had a run to me. I ain't saying when I say run, I don't mean like years time-wise. I'm talking about weekly. You know, somebody play every Friday somewhere, every this somewhere. I'm saying during the course of the week, who you think had the most gigs when they was at their height? NAG badge, Bennett, you got it. That's a hell of a point to go with it. That motherfucker in the water on a Mount Rushmore. Air raid never joint. Not directly back, Jewel, but helping with people, you know, what I can do with them that's on the movement, on the front line. Well, I'm gonna tell you, when Maisha Huggers and the Hip Hoppers came out with Sugar Bear and the lady Maisha, they played 7 days a week. I haven't seen nobody do that yet. Listen was playing 6 nights in the same spot twice a week. Okay, that was strong urban flavor, but Maisha and the Hip Hoppers went 7 days a week. I never seen that done yet. He had 7 spots they played for a minute for like a year or so run probably. That ain't been done yet. Now, Listen had some hell of a days. Settle had a lot of days, of course, backing them, but back had 6 nights a week. Yeah. Maisha and Hiccups, the only one I remember had 7 days. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What's the best go-go song now? Yeah, they started the growing section, y'all. What's the best go-go song? That In the Water got to be up there, man. That In the Water got to be up there. Yeah, Lord, but that In the Water got to be up there. That Sardines got to be up there. That Body Movement, Body Movement up there. So y'all saying it. Oh, yeah, Chuck Brown, Go-Go Swing. Damn, them all hits. Go-Go Swing, Body Movement, In the Waters, Sardines. What's the 5th joint? In the Water, terrible. Come on, Big Happy, stop it, man. I'm going to tell you, we had a hell of a joint, though. Y'all remember that Shady Groove got to say, hey, from Big Brother Mike from the we got to say, hey, Shady Groove that was a bad joint. I can't think of that was a bad joint, too. Oh, damn, Run Joe. I think somebody said that. If it ain't funky. Yeah. But that Body Movement, that definitely, that Water, that one Hucklebucks joint. Was a real song? Oh, Cat in the Hat. Yeah, Bryce. Cat in the Hat, a mean joint. What about that joint Scooby did? That was a mean joint, too. Need some money. Yeah. You see, Irv said you cheat, you going all Chuck joint. You know Chuck guy had a lot of joint. You just going you playing safe, you going all Chuck, huh? You gonna come back with busting loose. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? You going all the joint. But 101 wasn't a song. That was like I don't know what you want to call that, but that wasn't a record. There's a lot though. That Sunshine joint by Scooby, bad joint. Yeah, Southeast. Yeah, that's true. You know what I'm saying? Let's Get Small. That's a hell of a joint. Who is better, Stinking Mink or Fat Rodney? Far as the crowd movement. Far as crowd movement, Rodney. Far as lyrically, Stinky Dink. Work the Walls, another bad joint. Sexy Lady. Goddamn, Sexy Lady. Yeah, somebody got to get out of there. Sexy Lady got to get up in there. Somebody getting the head out of here.